Hey everyone, and welcome back to another quick Photoshop tutorial. In today's video, you will learn that you can easily add drama, depth, and dimension to your images using a simple Photoshop tool. By adding a drop shadow, your images can stand out with more visual interest. So in this video, I will show you exactly how to create a drop shadow in just a few quick steps. But first, you will need to understand what a drop shadow is. A drop shadow simulates a light source shining on an object or a piece of text, casting a shadow behind it. This makes the object appear to stand out above the background. A drop shadows work especially well on images with lots of blank space, like photos with a white background. Adding a drop shadow in Photoshop is one of the easiest special effects you can do. Thanks to a tool called Layer Styles, you don't have to manually paint in any shadows. Photoshop does it all for you. And here is how to add a drop shadow in a few simple steps. So open your image file in Photoshop. Make sure the layer you want to add a shadow to is selected. Now, click on the FX icon at the bottom of the Layers panel. This opens the Layer Styles menu. Choose Drop Shadow from the list. This way, an instant shadow effect is added to your layer. However, inside the Drop Shadow window, you can customize the shadow by playing around with things like shadow color, distance, spread, and size. So, let's take a closer look at what exactly you can customize. The blend mode here is by default a multiply, but you can change it to other modes you like more. Then you have the option to change the color of the shadow and the opacity, and you can also adjust the angle of the shadow. Next sliders you are seeing can help you adjust the distance of the shadow. With the spread, you can see how much impact the shadow has on your image. The last slide gives you the option to choose the size of the shadow. So, when you are happy with the look, click OK. The drop shadow is permanently added to your layer. See? I told you it was easy. In just a few simple clicks, you can add a depth and make part of your image stand out. See what kind of cool effects you can create by playing around with the drop shadow settings. With just a little creativity, you can take your image from a flat to fabulous. So, the next time you have a photo with empty space or layout with text, don't forget to spice it up with drop shadows. This simple trick adds the extra visual pop you are looking for. So, I hope you found this video helpful. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel to receive more tutorials like this one.